Hi everyone, hope you're well. I've not been online for a wee while, sorry about that. I had a COVID challenge last month and well, I kicked its butt. So here we are now. I also posted a video a few days ago, well, I think it was before the weekend, and I think I had a senior moment and somehow deleted it. So I thought I'd come back on and say hello. And the previous post, I was talking about Zoom and how Zoom fascinates me. I think it's an amazing tool. How it fascinates me is hypnosis has fascinated me for years, and it continues to surprise me, the changes that people can make and how quickly they can make that change. Sometimes just by doing a reframe on how they see a thing. And I believe that hypnosis allows people... Hypnosis is like the key to the door, you know, it allows you to go in and make that change. Is how I kind of see it. And what fascinates me further is with the Zoom, it's been able to make a change in people's lives, and there's in other parts of the country. You know, if people in Liverpool, I've hypnotised someone in Liverpool, Glasgow, East Kilbride, Bristol, you know, it's strange, Norwich, and I even hypnotised someone in Canada and helped him with hypnosis. So, and I come off the phone, I come off the phone call, I come off the Zoom call saying, wow, that's not wow at me, but wow, the fact that you can do that, that impresses me. So I've been thinking more about depression. I've studied lots on depression, and I'm doing a bit more reading, and it gives you different ideas and perspectives on it. And I love to use metaphors. I was thinking about the chocolate cake. If you get a chocolate cake and you start to reduce, say, the sugar, and you give someone a taste, to go, it's a chocolate cake. Well, it doesn't taste just right, you know, but it is a chocolate cake. So you can adjust the chocolate and you'll have the same effect. It'll become less like a chocolate cake. But if you remove one of the ingredients, they'll go, that's not a chocolate cake. Or for example, if you take away the sugar, it probably doesn't taste anything as it should. Or if you take away the chocolate, well, it's just a cake. But the point I'm making is depression. I think depression is a bit like that. Depression is, I might upset some people. A lot of people say it's a chemical imbalance in the brain. Well, a chocolate cake is sugar, it's chocolate, it's flour, it's all the other ingredients. And I believe that depression, a chemical imbalance in the brain, is caused by the depression. It's not the other way around. It's the ingredients that you have to put in place to make that happen, to allow that change. And some of the reckon 50% of the antidepressants are it's a placebo effect that you can actually get out it yourself. The drugs, some of the drugs will affect your serotonin levels, because some of the problems we get with depression is that a person doesn't sleep right. Basically, they dream too much. They go to sleep and they go dream, and they wake up because they're regurgitating stuff, and your brain has to figure it out and sort it out, close these emotional loops. So your brain works on that all night, and you wake up in the morning and they go, well, I was sleeping, I know I was sleeping because I was dreaming. So why am I so exhausted? And it's because your brain didn't get a chance to rest. It was working all night. You're supposed to go dream, then go to deep sleep where your body restores itself and the brain chemistry restores itself, and come back up and dream a bit more, like 20% of the night. 20% in both areas. The rest of it is in and out of sleep. But when you're depressed and you're ruminating and you've got all this stuff going on in your head, you can dream for 40% of the night, and that frazzles your brain. And guess what that'll do? That'll cause a chemical imbalance. Not the other way around. You see flies all over the place, and there's a dump. The flies are not... The dump was there first, then the flies appeared. The flies don't cause the dump, if you get me. Get me, man? So what hypnosis will address, we'll try to address some of the things that are missing from that chocolate cake. What ingredients are missing from your life that allow your brain to work and function properly and to restore things back to normal. And what I started to say earlier on there is that some of the antidepressant drugs actually affect the serotonin levels, which means you're getting a deep sleep, which means your brain is not as frazzled, and that's where they start to get a bit of relief. So, and of course, as I say, lots of it is a placebo effect, meaning that you can do it yourself. That's a good thing. It's not for people to get upset, because people own their depression. This is my depression, you know, and it's a chemical. They'll argue with you, but if you can get them to understand there's certain things that you need in your life to function, and all this lockdown hasn't helped. We need to socialise, we need love and connection, we need variety, we need certainty, we need a mixture of both. We need to get out in the fresh air, we need to see the grass, the countryside. If you're brought up in the country, that's the best place for you to go. If you were brought up in a seaside town and you live in a city, go down to the seaside. That resets things, gets it all back. We need these, they're human givens. Once we get the human givens, everything starts to settle again. Think of it as a snow globe. Shake a snow globe and watch it all stir up, and it's all smoky and hazy, but let it settle. And sometimes we need to go back to the things that we grew up with, the things that we need in our life, and things start to settle again. Then you start to sleep better, then you start to wake up in the morning with a bit more energy, and so on. And that's 6 minutes of talking. And the beauty of hypnosis is it can give you the key to let you go in and start making those changes. 1 or 2 changes that will start you back down the road, and before you know it, you'll have a lovely chocolate cake. All the best for now, because I'm starting to talk rubbish, I better go. All the best, have a great day, bye bye.